Did you get your cat or dog or another animal from a pet store or pet breeder? Well, I'm here to tell you why you should adopt next time. The ASPCA recorded about 3 million dogs and 3 million cats entering the shelter in the year of 2018. I've been researching this topic for a week now, and I've volunteered at animal shelters. It has shown me just how many animals are in need of a loving home. There has been animals that have entered the shelter and have stayed there for over a year and still have not found their forever home. Adopting a pet rather than purchasing from another source lessens overcrowding in shelters, saves a lot of money for you, and it fights against puppy mills. Today I'm going to be explaining why adopting is far better than purchasing from another source. If you adopt an animal, you are saving more than just one life. There's extreme overcrowding in animal shelters. Approximately 6.5 million animals enter the shelter each year, again, according to the ASPCA's article on pet statistics. Due to purchasing from other sources such as breeders and pet stores, 1.5 million of those animals go unhomed and euthanized. Pets by Numbers, another article, recorded 23 million animals living in undeserved communities. If you don't think that animals being adopted will impact, well, it will mean life or death for an animal in need. If you're still not convinced, will your budget really allow for a $1,000 upward cost for an AKC standard animal that you could get at the pet store? Cost of adoption is tremendously lower. When you get a pet from the adoption center, they come neutered and spayed and vaccinated, as well as microchipped. When you're purchasing a dog or cat or any other animal, you'll still need to get the clinic costs as well. And according to Castleton Vet and our local Castleton Fargo Vet, it costs about $500 to spay or neuter your dog and $400 to spay or neuter your cat. It costs $100 for them to get vaccinated. That's more than half it is to adopt an animal. Still not fully convinced? Well, wouldn't you like to help fight against animal cruelty? A puppy mill, if you're not familiar, is somebody who is overbreeding at a really fast rate to make profit off of animals. This causes for a lot of inbreeding, and it can cause mutations and lifelong diseases in the animals that you purchase. You can never be sure that you're getting an animal that will be completely healthy in life. There's about 10,000 puppy mills in the US, and 3,000 of them are regulated, the others going unregulated. This is prime environment for disease, infection, and death. All this is according to Petpedia, another article and website. Animals around the US are in dire need of a loving home. By going the extra mile, you can help by adopting that pet, and you can lessen overcrowding in shelters, spend less money, and fight against puppy mills. It's an overall better decision, and it will help all the animals in need around the US. You can help stop today by just stopping at our shelter and seeing just how many animals are in there, and maybe adopting one of those pets who's looking for a good home. Next time, instead of buying from a pet store or shelter, maybe you'll think about my speech and you'll be more inclined to go that extra mile. All right, go back to the family.